Hello YouTube, American Hako here, and today we are going to be looking at basic file manipulation and file navigating in Linux. So let's get started. First command we're going to go over is the CD command. CD stands for change directory, and it does what it explains, which is change directory. So let's say we were in a file location and we wanted to change directory into another file location. And that's how it's done. It's very simple, and it just simply moves you around throughout the files. And then the next command is ls. ls stands for list, and it tells you what's inside the folder that you're currently viewing. So let's say you just CD'd into another folder, for this case Python games. Then you're going to do ls, and it's going to tell you everything that's inside the folder. Very simple and very straightforward. They're two of the most basic commands in Linux. So let's look at the next command, which is make dir. mkdir stands for make directory. Make directory does the same. It does what it says it does, which is makes a directory. So let's say you wanted to make a directory in Python games. You would do make directory Python games sub, and then the CD into that directory, it would be CD Python games sub, and then to list all the files in there, it'd be simply ls. Now, as you may notice, as we are going down through the directories, it tells us, where we are over here. Now, so let's go through this. This right here, this logo, that means the your home directory. The user, which this user is Pi, the user's home directory. This right here, Python games, or /Python games, is the directory after that. So if we cd into our home directory, you can see Python games is right there. That is this. So then we can cd Python games, and then it says we're here. Now we were over here, so we can cd into that Python games sub. As you notice, it keeps adding on the file path. It's almost like an address, and every subdirectory every directory is followed by a slash. The root directory is the slash directory, which is the root of your system, and then your home directory is in home / and then the user's name, which would be Pi, or if you're in that user, it would be cd like that. The next command we're going to be going over is remove. Remove is it simply removes a file. Now, if you're removing a directory, then it's not gonna let you do this. So, for instance, if we tried to remove Python games sub, the folder we made earlier, you're gonna notice RM cannot remove. Python games sub is a directory. To remove directories, you're gonna do RM and then -RF, which that is a flag. Flags give different presets for each command. Hit enter, and it will remove the directory. As you notice, games sub, we cannot move into the directory. Now, if let's say you want to make, let's say a text file. This is going to be used with the command nano. That's N-A-N-O, and then the name of the file you want to create or edit. So let's just say text.txt, and it's going to open it up. It has a nice interface, and you just type in your text. And then to save it, you're going to hold down Control and then hit X, and then it's going to say save modified buffer. You're going to hit Y, and it says file name to write. Just type in the file name here, which for me, it presets it as test.txt.txt. You're going to hit enter. Now you're going to notice that test.txt.txt is going to be right here, and it's going to save it to whatever directory you were in. Now, in order to, back to the rm command, in order to remove text or other files that aren't directories, you don't need to use the negative rf tag or flag. So it's going to be simply rm txt or text txt dot, oh my gosh, test txt.txt, and it should remove it. Now lastly is the sudo, and sudo is let's say you're trying to modify something that you don't have permissions on. Sudo is going to allow you to do that. It's gonna act as root. It's gonna run the command out as root user. So let's say you wanted to modify something in another user's folder. Let's say we wanted to delete in some other user named Fets. We want to delete his directory subdirectory. So if we try rm-rf /home/fets, and that is the directory we're in, /subdirectory, it's going to tell you permission denied. In order to bypass this, you're going to do sudo rm-rf /home/fets/subdirectory, and it's going to remove it as root would remove it. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed.